Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous videos we implemented our CRUD functionality in a closure, right, in this test closure. So now the time is to create them from the controller point of view. So let me create a new route here, and this route should be a post. This should be a plural, right? I already told you that your route name should be plural, and this should be a controller, and controller having this class. And I'm going to execute this index method where I will display all of our post. So it post dot index, so it should be singular, right? I misspell it in by mistake. I typed them plural in the previous video, so you don't need to make them plural, right? So in the post controller, let me go to this index method, and this index is returning. I am running from this resource, so let me give it yes, and I am running from this resource. So I want to return a view, right? So let me create first to resource in the views, and in the post I want to create index, right, where I will display all the post index blade. And here I want to extend the master blade functionality like we added in the previous videos, layout master, and save this one and go here and return this to a view, right? Return view, return a view here, right? Return view, and view name is not master. We are going to make this post dot index, right? Save this one and go here and give it refresh. So great, we are returning a top bar, sidebar, which is extending from the extending from the master blade. So I want to put some section there. So if you are not familiar with this master blade, you can watch my previous videos where I explain that how we can use this master template for all files. So I will attach the link in the description. So here, and save this one and go here and give it refresh, and yes, it's working. So here I will create a div property and class container. Let me create a simple table. I created a simple table here. This is the bootstrap table I picked up from this bootstrap 5. And let me go to the post controller, and here I am returning this post index, and this index contain this table. So now I want to display the post all posts there. So I added this title, description, and status and action, stuff like that. So now the time is to add the dynamic post in this table. So let's go here and return all posts from the controller. So I need to make the variable post, and here I will store all post. This is the post model, and I want to get all the post. And now my posts are in this variable. I want to pass this variable to this view. So I already told you in the previous videos that how you can pass a dynamic variable to a view. I explained three methods that how you can pass a variable to a view. So I am big fan of this compact. So in the compact you don't need to type $, and just pass this variable as this without $, and this will be available in this view. So let's go here and check that is that available or not, and then loop through this array. So here, so let me go to the top, and before this table I want to make this like if condition. This is a blade directive, so you can add your code in the blade, right, in your logic, like you are returning from the controller a variable, so you can use this variable there in the blade directive, or you can also use them in this mustache sign. So I'm going to use this if blade directive, and here I'm checking that if there is post, and now we are returning an object, a collection, right? It's all means that we have multiple posts. So we need to first count, put a count here. Why I'm putting this count? Because this is an array and I want to count this array, and if this array greater than has 0, so it means that we have multiple, if we have post greater than 1, so display this table. And if there is no post, right, if post greater than as 0, then I want to put here let me end this and if, and here else condition. If there is no post, I want to display this no post found, so it should be text danger. So let me assign this class text danger. This is a bootstrap class. Save this one, give it refresh, and yes, it's still displaying. Why it's displaying? Because its post is greater than 0. So if I change this condition and let me check the second condition, yes, now it says that post not found, right? So let me make this turn on again, and now our table is there. So I want to display the dynamic data here. So how can I do this? So let's go here, go before this after this table body and before this tr, we need to put here a for each loop, and I'm going to use blade directive for each loop, right? So you need to, if you want to define any blade directive, you need to first type this @ sign, and then this is for each loop, for each, and the first parameter would be a collection. So in our case it's in the side the post, and then I want to make this as, and this should be a singular post, right? And I need to end this for loop, right? I'm ending this for to explain you that how you can copy this and paste it at the end of this line right here. And let me little indentate it. Now it's good. So I am starting the for each loop from there and ending it here. So now our post object is in this post variable, so I can display the dynamic variable here, right? So let me just remove this scoped, it's doing nothing. So here I want to display the dynamic ID of post. So this I put a mustache sign because I'm going to output some post, right, post IDs. So I write post, and this post a variable having variables like created at, description, ID, and stuff like that. So I want to display the post ID. So how its loop is working? So we are getting all the post in this variable, and now we are getting the all post in this variable, and I am splitting this into a single object, like this contain only one post, and this will display the one post data, and loop will go through again, and then it will get the second post and then display it and stuff like that. So let's go here and let me change the other thing, like it should be a post title, and let me copy them and paste them here to make them faster. So it should be let me go here, and it should be publish, not it should be is publish, and here I need to type status, right? Save this one and give it refresh. Yes, we are getting two dynamic posts, right? In the database we have 2 posts, and now we are getting 2 posts there. So that's great. We successfully displayed them into a table, and in the next video we will also work on this edit, delete, and stuff like that. So stay connected for next video.